What's up, everybody? Welcome to another one of my videos, and today we are going to be talking about the recently released Apple Watch 6. I have been waiting on this for quite some time. I got my phone in January and I was like, I know they're gonna come out with a watch in September. I know they're gonna come out with a watch in September. I'm not buying another watch until they come out with another watch until September. And here comes September. And then they was playing and stalling, and now it's here. Apple Watch Series 6. But before we get into the specs and everything, let's get into these prices, okay? So the base price, Apple Watch Series 6 starts at $399. That'll get you an aluminum case and a solo loop, and we'll get into that in a minute. I personally want the graphite stainless steel, and at 40 millimeters, that's gonna probably hit me in the head about $749. And that base price that I just mentioned, that is a 40 millimeter aluminum case type watch, GPS non-cellular. Then you have the Apple Watch SE that's good for kids or older people or people who just are on a budget, and that starts at $279. That one is basically like the Apple Watch Series 6, but it has a lower model chip and it has stainless steel. You can get that one in cellular or just GPS only, but it starts at about $279. And then they have still the Apple Watch Series 3, which I don't know what it is about that particular watch. Like, they couldn't keep the 4 or the 5, they're keeping the 3, and that one starts at $199, and that one doesn't have a cellular option. You can only get that one in GPS only. Now I'm sitting here on the clock with my laptop on the side, my personal laptop on the side, and I'm getting ready for the Apple event. I put all my stuff on Do Not Disturb. I don't want to be bothered. Don't send me no chat, no nothing. I'll take a call here and there. I'll talk to a client or two, but I don't want to talk to nobody from work. I just want to watch my Apple event. So the Apple event starts. They start talking about the features of the watch, and the first thing that come out these people's mouth is blood oxygen level, and I about to hit the floor. So the way that this works is they have new sensors on the back of the casing that protrude red and green. And the way that it's supposed to work is it's supposed to capture the color of your blood, which tells how much oxygen is in the blood. And after 15 seconds and a little bit of magic, you got an oxygen level. At the rate Apple going, these watches going to end up being DMARC approved by CMS at the Medicare and Medicaid services because they're doing too much. But I'm liking the features because, you know, they were talking about how with the COVID-19 and everything, one of the big things is the SpO2 levels. You can get into all that on your free time because it threw me off. I even made a Facebook post. I was like, SpO2? What the fuck? But you know, they're really going into detail and want to ensure that you're healthy. And the way that they're going about doing this is pretty awesome. Like, some of the technology that these phones have, you go down to the doctor's office and they got to put the little thing on your finger. So all you got to do when you go into the doctor's office is just be like, bam. The next item is the sleep function. Now, when Apple Watch Series 3, I always used it so much. Between the cellular functionalities, between the music, between running and exercising, doing all the active stuff that I was doing, I never really, by the time night came, it was time to put that thing on the charger light because I had done ran it up. But apparently now they hook these things up now to the point where they can be slept in. So I'm really interested in seeing how that's going to work out, sleeping with the watch, because they already told you, spoiler alert, they already told you they ain't putting no charger in the box. So how exactly are we supposed to sleep with the watch and charge the watch? And when is a good time to charge the watch? I guess maybe when you're working or something like that. I mean, we'll have to see when we get it. Then with the fitness function, you can dance, run, walk, swim, row, whatever you want to do, you can do it with your watch. And it's funny because when I go to the gym, I pass by that row machine all the time and I'm just like, that's cute. But now, once I get my new watch, and I think the older watches do it too. I don't have my Series 3 anymore. But I think some of the newer watches had the row feature. But now with the newer watch, since that's what everybody's flocking to and that's what they're selling now, you can go row your boat on the row machine at the gym and keep track of it. Then you got the colors. They got blue, red, that's an aluminum, Then they have space black aluminum, new gold stainless steel, and silver. They also have a color that I think they said was new, which was graphite, which that's the one that I'm actually gravitating to, because my last watch was a Series 3 black space gray stainless steel. I absolutely love that watch, but I'm gonna end up getting the graphite. And more than anything, just I don't really need it. Just that's what I want, and that's what I'm gonna buy. So there you have it. Now let's get into these solo loops. I thought that was pretty awesome. They've somehow come up with a way to take this stretch silicone rubber that allows you to just slip it on like a bangle or something like that. I mean, dudes ain't wearing bangles, which I hope dudes ain't wearing bangles, but if you wearing a bangle, guy, you know, it's like wearing a bangle. Only reason I think of bangles because my homegirl, she makes jewelry. So every time I'm on her Facebook page, she's always talking about, I got bangles. So then they have the recycled polyester yarn solo loop that they've also come out with. And that is, and the key word with that is recycling. They are very, very specific of letting you know what's going on with their carbon footprint, how they're saving energy, how they're using recyclable materials to bring us these products, which I think is awesome because global warming is a real thing. And I'm not going to get into all that, but global warming is a real thing. And if some people don't think it's real because it's getting cooler, bless his heart. Then you have the new faces. Y'all remember changing faces? Y'all too young for that? Anyway, they had different complications where you can change the displays or eliminates the extra, and the display stays on. So it eliminates all those extra gestures that you would normally have to do. Like, I remember when I had my Series 3, you would literally have to like lift your hand up to see the display. Like, you would have to do all these crazy things to make it activate. Well, now, and I think with the previous series as well, it's always on, so you don't have to really do anything. You just look down and you can see what's going on, as opposed to doing all these magic tricks to make your watch work, make your watch work, make your watch work, make your watch work. Then they came out with family setup. And the thing that I actually liked about this is, I'm gonna backtrack. When I was growing up, we as children didn't get no $200 and $300 watches, but it's a new time. It's a new time. Well, the children is getting watches and iPhones, and you know anything about the iPhone, beforehand, you had to have a phone to pair the watch. Well, not anymore. If you have older people who you want to have a watch, if you have kids that you want to have a watch. I know in the little commercial, that boy looked like he was every bit of 3-4 years old. He had an Apple Watch and he was just sitting there doop, 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 and I'm sitting there thinking to myself, I don't care if it was $279. You gave your child a $300 watch. Like, I know you give a kid an iPad, but you are with the child when they have their iPad for the most part. Like, the kid's gonna go to school. They even talked about how the kid can go to school. You can put certain time frames on it where he can't use the phone, where he can't use the watch. If you need to talk to the kid or something like that. Now that was neat. If you want to talk to the kid with the watch on, you can do that at certain times, and the teacher can be able to see what status the watch is in, so he won't be playing on the watch. And if he's doing anything other than he's supposed to do on the watch, she'll be able to tell because the display will be a little bit different. So I thought that was really neat. But I'm just still on the, like, at what point in our lives have we decided that we're gonna give a child a $300 watch, and then you just can't buy him the watch? Because if he anything like me, you need about 3, 4, 5 loops. Them loops about $150 a pop. So you looking at one watch. So if you get the SE, start at $279. Then you get the kid about 3, 4, 5 loops. One for his birthday, one for Christmas, one for Valentine's Day, one in the Easter basket. You can have every bit of $500, $600. And that's just on loops. What happened to Paw Patrol? I got my friend's son just this year for his birthday. I got him a Paw Patrol watch, and he was happy. He ran off, got the batteries put in it, and he was happier than cake batter. So I can only imagine what would happen if we gave him a $300 watch. Like, to each its own. I know if I probably had children, I would probably splurge for my child to have an Apple Watch too. And I say all that to say that you have the family set up so you can set up the watch for the kids or for the older people, and you can track them too. So that's a good thing also. And maybe that's why the cost benefit analysis, as long as don't nobody take the watch from the child, you're able to track the child, see what's going on with the child, and ain't nobody gonna be able to just snatch that off and wipe that watch. So I guess as far as I'm concerned, I'm going for the graphite titanium, 44 millimeter, GPS and cellular. Drop down in the comments, tell me what kind you want, what features you like about the new watch. There was some other stuff that was in there, but this has gotten lengthy and I got other stuff I want to do. I got other videos I want to make. Please make sure you like and subscribe. I hope you were well informed with the things that I talked about. I just want to jump in real quick and give you some details. Hopefully when I get mine, maybe this weekend or next week, I'll be able to do an unboxing, show you what's going on. I want to make that commitment, but Lord knows what kind of bills I got coming up, so I don't want to make that commitment. So just be on the lookout for an unboxing and when they become available, because I'm sure everybody and their mama gonna want one. But again, please be sure you like and subscribe. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.